Okay, let's talk about, the page title and then the structure and title page. Um, so when you go back to the classroom management portfolio project description, you will be able to find this page. So the first one that I want you to do is creating title page. So that's the like in the page that viewers will land the first when they like click on your UR ePortfolio URL. But before we start working on it, I want you to take a look at these two examples. First, Caitlin's classroom management portfolio, like that was the like in the title on the very first page, and then she has some description, text boxes here for talking about her, you know, um, intro, like overview for this, website. So, um, she's talking about like what she has learned from this particular course, and then what she's trying to like show the viewers through this e-portfolio, and then just like simple and brief explanations about like how the viewers can navigate her website alongside with the like study photos of her. Um, so that's something that you can consider, and then pay attention to the like in the colors and the like in the structures of this banner header, and then the table of contents on the left side menu, things like that. And then going back to the second example that I shared with you, notice the header. The header looks way bigger, wider, right? Then the like in the first example that we just watched, and then watercolor tone and fill, her, top page, title page, different like title wording, different visual personality. I'm showing you both on purpose. There is no single correct look for this portfolio. What matters is that your site feels intentional, professional, and like it genuinely represents you as a future teacher. So Caitlin's portfolio, like this approach for the title page works, and Brianna's title page also work. So your approach in whatever direction you take it can absolutely work too. So now let's build your own website. The first page your visitors will land on is your title page, which is called as a home page. You can just like leave it as a home page, or you can also like change it as a title page by clicking on this dot. You can click on the properties and then change it like home or title or whatever. I'm gonna like leave home as it is. Um, So think of it the way you would think of the cover of a book, like an issue to immediately tell the reader who you are, what this portfolio is about, and give them a sense of your personality and teaching identity. So I gave you a couple like, ideas that you might want to like not dress in the like title page right here, like include your name, grade level your CMP is designed for, anything else you would like to add to make it personalized to you. So just go with your own style. Start by clicking on the large title text at the top of the page and replacing it with your name, maybe, or whatever, you want your viewers to like, see from the first page. This means, maybe classroom management. Oops. And then you might want to like adjust the font size a little bit like this. You can also like change the fonts to whatever you like, and then you can also like consider adding emoji or whatever. You know, I'm just gonna like make it simple right here for your reference. And then another thing that you can do is gonna be like enter site name and then right here too, so that you can like find these work from your Google Drive easily later, and then resuming your work as we make progress. Um, And then another thing that I want to also talk about is you can customize that background image to match your vision or your theme. So hover your mouse over the header area until a small toolbar appears right here. And then if you click on image here, you can actually upload any images that you have saved on your desktop or whichever place that you want to find. I actually downloaded this image from the Prepik website, and then I'm gonna click and upload it. Then you'll be able to see the the new image has been put up here in this banner. And then when you remember what we saw from Caitlin's image, it looked like the same as the one that we are working on right here in the form of banner. But Brianna's one looks like this. So if you want to go with this style, what you can do is gonna be clicking on the header type right here. Then you can make it as a cover or large banner or just banner and title only. So just choose whatever that you wanna do, and that's about it. Um, Anything that needs to be highlighted here, is about the contents on the title page. Well, I've already mentioned about what you can add in the title page, but one thing that I want to briefly talk about is this insert tab. You can go with the text box. It's easy to figure out how you can navigate the text box. It's like the same thing in other Google products. You just put anything here, and then change the the font size in the fonts, and then make it bolded or italicized, underlined or whatever. Um, but you can also consider adding some images here. But I think content block is something that you can also consider using it. So it's a sort of in a template that you can easily use without having technical skills for the design part. You can just click on this plus sign and upload your picture maybe. And then you can definitely adjust its size like this by dragging the little dots around the picture, and then add your name welcome Miss Classroom Management Portfolio. And then you're gonna start talking about who you are, what you're, are targeting, what grade level you're targeting for, you know, maybe anything you want your viewers to see from the title page. Maybe what you are envisioning for teaching, those sorts of things. So there is no set rule that you have to follow. Be creative, make it intuitive for your viewers because this is the title page. All right, that's about it.